From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is making good on his pledge to erase LGBTQ plus identity from the state's public spaces. In the dead of night on Wednesday, the Florida Department of Transportation painted over the rainbow crosswalk outside the Pulse Nightclub Memorial in Orlando, according to News 6. Television down in Orlando. The crosswalk was at the site of the 2016 Pulse nightclub shooting. The city installed it the following year as a tribute to the 49 lives lost in the mass shooting during a Latin-themed night at the queer club. The rainbow crosswalk was also a featured element in the design of the future permanent Pulse Memorial, which recently received $400,000 in state funding. Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer expressed outrage over the cowardly overnight erasure. We are devastated to learn that overnight the state painted over the Pulse Memorial crosswalk on Orange Avenue. This callous action of hastily removing part of a memorial to what was at the time our nation's largest mass shooting without any supporting safety data or discussion is a cruel political act, Dyer said in a statement released Thursday morning. Outstate Senator Carlos Guillermo Smith, representing much of Orlando, was equally indignant in a video posted from the site of the newly repainted crosswalk. Florida Department of Transportation illegally vandalized and ripped the rainbow colors off of Orlando's city crosswalk in the middle of the night outside Pulse nightclub. This crosswalk was painted to honor the lives of 49 angels murdered here and to keep pedestrians here safe, a disgusting act of betrayal. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has long championed the erasure of LGBTQ plus identity in the Sunshine State, from criminalizing discussion of LGBTQ plus people in public schools in the form of his notorious Don't Say Gay legislation, to ordering the blackout of pride displays on state bridges and trying to ban statewide drag performances. After his failed 2024 bid for the presidency, Ron DeSantis aligned himself closely with the Pumpkin Fuhrer in Washington, and his agenda, which is primarily anti-LGBTQ+, now on overdrive in his second term. In July, the Pumpkin Fuhrer's reality show star turned Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy sent a letter to governors urging them to keep intersections free of political messages, artwork, and any markings not directly tied to pedestrian or driver safety. This directive gave Governor DeSantis the opening for his own pride erasure scheme. Taxpayers expect their dollars to fund safe streets, not rainbow crosswalks, Duffy said in a public statement posted to social media. He can shut the hell up. Political banners have no place on public roads. Really? Tell that to Donald Trump. Duffy, the moron that he is, claimed without evidence that rainbow crosswalks are a threat to American drivers and pedestrians' lives, and Sean Duffy is a threat to Americans, so we're even. Far too many Americans die each year to traffic fatalities to take our eye off the ball, he said. The Transportation Secretary, however, did not specify how many of the 39,345 lives lost in traffic fatalities during 2024 were due to goddamn rainbow crosswalks. Now DeSantis, aka Ron DeSantis, is using the Trump administration's guidance, used loosely, to crack down on cities across Florida with rainbow-colored crosswalks. While some elected officials are voting to resist and retain control of their city's streets, they're being met with increasingly vocal threats from the devil himself and the state. He warns if they don't paint over the crosswalks themselves, FDOT will do it for them. Well, you know what? F you, DOT. The Pulse crosswalk erasure set an unsubtle example. There is no reason that they should have removed it, said Orlando Commissioner Patty Sheehan, the city's first openly gay elected official, to News 6. It's Governor DeSantis and Trump who are making a political statement, she said. In June, DeSantis dropped any mention of LGBTQ plus and Latin people from his remarks on the 9th anniversary of the Pulse shooting. Sure, because he's a total jackass. And that's the news blast for this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is now available on Roku, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, the Live 365 app, and on Alexa, and God knows where else we are. We just keep cropping up, and you know what? Maybe someday we're going to show up in the Florida governor's mansion. Simply tell your device, Alexa, hey, play PEP Radio. And up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast right here on PEP Radio.